name is Carmen. I'm the Training Manager at Natural Enhancement, and I'd like to welcome you to the top 15 tips of choosing the right training provider. Deciding to train in semi-permanent makeup, also known as micro-pigmentation, is not an easy decision, but deciding who to train with is the stepping stone to starting a successful business without risking losing money and time. After endless conversations with students who have trained with inexperienced and incompetent trainers, we have decided to provide you with the power of knowledge. This is to protect you from unqualified training schools that disregard your evolution as a micropigmentation technician. Take our checklist with you and visit the academy you're planning to train with, and make sure that they meet the following requirements. They might sound appealing by selling you a cheap course. They might make you believe that you can change one's face forever in 3 days. But you can only take the right decision by following these simple but extremely important steps. So here are the things you should be looking out for. Number 1. How comprehensive and up-to-date is the syllabus? The training provider needs to meet the National Occupation Standards for Micropigmentation as set out by HABIA. This is a minimum requirement. Next thing you need to look out for is number 2. How is their training program structured? How many days of theory and how many days of practical will you receive? You need at least 1 day worth of theory. We recommend a course no shorter than 6 days. This is excluding your assessment day. Number 3, do they offer you one-to-one training? You need this because your trainer needs to check your pressure, your posture, your technique. It's a high-risk treatment you're learning, and your trainer needs to be by your side the entire time. Number 4, how long has your trainer been carrying out these types of treatments? Trainers should have at least 5 years experience or have covered up to 1,000 treatments during their career. This is really important because your trainer should have encountered all types of eventualities so that they can hand this over to you whilst you are training. You'll also want to know where your trainer has trained before, which is why at number 5 you will want to check if your potential trainers hold a qualified teacher certificate. Number 6, is their course accredited? If they say so, make sure you contact the issuers of the accredited status to confirm that this is correct. You'll be surprised how many training providers teach students without being accredited. Next, on number 7, where will the training be held? You'll need to make sure you learn these procedures in a safe environment, not a hotel room, not an office, but a hygienic space that respects the special treatments licensing requirements. At number 8, you'll want to make sure if the academy has a special treatments license. Ask them to prove this. This can be easily checked by contacting the local authority with which they are registered. Next, on number 9, you need to ask about insurance. Does the training provider hold a valid training insurance? Will you be covered whilst you are completing your case studies away from the academy? And finally, will you be able to get insurance cover from a reputable UK insurance company? On number 10, you must ensure that when booking your course, you are provided with the contract and enrollment forms which will explain to you the terms and conditions of the company. Ask about number 11 as well, which is one of the most important aspects. What equipment will you be taught to work with? Does the machine have a CE mark which meets European standards? Do you know where the needles are purchased from? Are they genuine? Are they counterfeit? You can check this information out on our blog where we have explained the differences. At number 12, you will need to check if the pigments meet the European Resolution RESAP of 2008. This governs the use of tattoo and micropigmentation pigments in Europe. If the pigments do not meet these requirements, they are likely to contain banned substances, which makes them illegal to use in the UK and therefore invalidating your insurance cover. Number 13. Before booking on your course, make sure that there are no extra hidden costs. You should understand what your kit consists of. What will it cover you for? Any extra charges should be made clear to you before enrolling. At number 14, you need to check the school's references. Will your training provider put you in contact with a previous student? And finally, at number 15, do they have a student portfolio to show you? You need to see the previous student's work. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found the information useful and it gave you the guidance you needed to take in your career further. For any further queries, please feel free to get in touch with us.